Ja, dann sind wir fast bereit vor dieser Einstieg der TV9 FC Bayern und Titelverteidiger Deutsche Meister TSG Hoffenheim gegen TSG Hoffenheim und wir gehen jetzt gemeinsam in unsere Stadion von Chefcoach Rossi Marikana. Wir schauen zunächst das Tor, das wird natürlich spielen mit der 32. Jena. Im Feld jetzt mit der Nummer 2, Vanessa. Mit der Nummer 5, Magdalena. Und die Nummer 18, Morocco. Mit der Nummer 19, Katharina. Und wir spielen mit der Nummer 20, Franziska. Mit der Nummer 23, Natalia. Mit der 27, Ariana. Mit der 28, Barbara. Und die Nummer 29, Edna. Und die Kapitänin mit der 31, Georgia.
Good evening, everybody, and a very warm welcome to the FC Bayern campus Platz 1 here in Munich for coverage of the Google Pixel Frauen Bundesliga as newly crowned champions Bayern Munich continue their pursuit of history against a very well-organised Hoffenheim side. Bayern arrive here in formidable domestic form, 20 consecutive league victories, and showing all the authority, the composure and consistency that you would expect from Germany's #1 side this season. But despite another outstanding Bundesliga campaign, there is also a sense that they will want to respond positively tonight after the disappointment of the UEFA Women's Champions League semi-final exit against Barcelona last weekend. The challenge now will be to refocus quickly, finish the league season strongly, and continue their push towards what would be another piece of Bundesliga history, because another victory this evening would actually move Bayern a step closer to matching a remarkable record of 23 consecutive league wins, which was set by Wolfsburg during the 2022-23 season. But standing in their way, though, is a Hoffenheim side, currently sitting 5th in the table and built on strong defensive foundations. In fact, only Bayern themselves have conceded fewer goals this season. So Hoffenheim will believe if they can remain disciplined, compact and patient, they have the quality to frustrate the champions and perhaps cause a surprise. The atmosphere here in Munich has been building nicely for the past hour or so as the players emerge. And another fascinating chapter in this Google Pixel Frauen Bundesliga season is just moments away. Hoffenheim are up against their self-confessed bogey team tonight. The last time they got anything against Bayern was back in April 2021. Since then, all 9 meetings between the teams have ended in Munich victories, including a 5-1 win for Bayern on match day 11 this season. Tonight's game is being played at the Bayern campus, a modern football complex which has become the heartbeat of Bayern's youth development and women's programme. So let's confirm the team news for you. Bayern head coach Jose Barcala has made a host of changes to the team that lost to Barcelona, 7 in total. So in come Magdalena Eriksson, Katharina Naschingweng, Franziska Kett, Ariana Caruso, Barbara Dunst, Natalie Dijkman. She's assisted by Daniela Gutlinger and Adrian Mazakiewicz. It's a very healthy crowd in the campus this evening, which holds 2,500 supporters. As for the travelling Hoffenheim fans, it's been a journey of 300 kilometres for them today. And their head coach, Eva Faschinger, is still missing a number of players due to injury, but Feli Delicau is nearing full fitness, but this game's come a little bit too early for her. So it's the same starting 11 that thrashed Cologne 6-2 last weekend. Win tonight for Hoffenheim, if they can surprise the champions, will actually take them above Bayer Leverkusen into 4th position in the table and leave them 4 points behind 3rd place Eintracht Frankfurt. And the top 3 remain the key European qualification places in the Frauen Bundesliga, with the new UEFA Women's Europa Cup now offering an additional continental pathway for teams who miss out during Champions League qualifying. So plenty still for Hoffenheim to play for. So we're just about ready to go here at the FC Bayern campus, Platz 1 in the Google Pixel Frauen Bundesliga, as the league's best defences go head-to-head. The champions looking to continue their remarkable domestic run, while Hoffenheim arrive with a reputation for being organised, disciplined and difficult to break down. Early touch for Duma. Going forward. That's already picked up by Bayern. Ball back at the feet of Ena Mahmutovic, who gets an early touch. Bayern just settling themselves into the game. Happy to just play the ball around the back at the moment. There's Georgia Stanway. Pushing forward. Getting this one. That one should be retrieved by Bayern. It is. Throw into Munich. Magdalena Eriksson happy to let the ball run out of play. Here she is again. 32-year-old defender. 60th game for the club today. Mahmutovic in the Bayern goal. Bring the ball out to Janssens. Hoffenheim stealing possession of the football. But Bayern are back in possession. With Dunst playing the ball back to Naschenweng, who in turn goes back to Eriksson. And that draws our first foul of the game. Maria Steiner guilty of the foul. Eriksson for Bayern. Opts to go back to Mahmutovic. Stanway's making herself available here in the left-back position. But Eriksson opts to go back to Mahmutovic in the Bayern goal. Stanway. That was cheaply given away though. And here's Hoffenheim trying to mount their first attack, but that's a brilliant recovery from Georgia Stanway. Excellent sliding tackle to win possession back. Dunst plays it safely back to Mahmutovic in the Bayern goal. There's Vanessa Schiel going long. Well, that one's been cut out easily by Hoffenheim. And that's a good ball forward to Nicky van Dijk. He turns back to Jo Janssens, who in turn goes back to Lara Dick in the Hoffenheim goal. Harsh putting that ball straight into touch, and that'll be a throw-in to Bayern midway through Hoffenheim's half. Jose Bacala said that we've not had much time to prepare for this one, and we need to face Hoffenheim with a very clear identity, he said. He's demanding dominance from his team today and wants to impose their style of play over Hoffenheim for 90 minutes. That's good play from Vanessa Schiel, shielding the ball. Stanway. Here's Eriksson. Schiel now's come over to the left-back area, Vanessa Schiel. But that one's been dangerously given away, and Hoffenheim now with an opportunity to get a shot away at goal. She cuts inside, plays the ball across the 18-yard box. It's a curl. Munich this evening, and she knows if they want to get the win, everything has to go right for her team tonight. She did add that there was an enormous sense in the team to get results and deliver good performances in the final part of the season, but they've made an encouraging start to this one. Ball back at the feet of Ina Mamutovic. He comes out to Katarina Naschingweng. Gets it back. Here's Duma. Duma again. It's kept in play, and it's a decent ball forward. Here's Harsh. Plays the ball back. Hoffenheim seeing plenty of ball in the opening 7 minutes here in Munich. Happy to just keep possession of the football, make Bayern work for it. And that should be a foul to Munich, it is. Sophia Rankin, guilty of giving the foul away. Just getting a quiet word from our referee. Just asking her to just calm things down. A clear tug on the arm. It's an opportunity for Bayern in a good area to stick the ball into the box. Hoffenheim, as you can clearly see, playing a high line, a high defensive line here, trying to catch Bayern offside. Bayern opt to play it short to Stanway. Stanway again. Comes back to Gio. Eriksson now. Clips the ball forward into space, but that one's got too much, and that'll go out for a throw-in to Hoffenheim. Rankin over the throw-in for Hoffenheim. That one's flicked on. That's well worked from Hoffenheim if the referee got out of their way. Here's Janssens looking to get forward down the wing. And that one's been cheaply given away from Hoffenheim. They need to be a little bit more careful with their passing, particularly going forward. Tanikawa pushing the ball forward from Munich. Here's Eriksson. Here's the ball back to Vanessa Gio. Stanway set to leave the club at the end of the season when her contract expires. full England international, approaching 100 caps for England. 6 goals for Munich so far this season. Clearly see asking for the ball. Eriksson. Here is Stanway. Just tried to nutmeg Nicky van Dijk, but Van Dijk was having none of that, and that went out for a throw-in to Munich. Caruso to Stanway. It's all a bit congested just in front of the dugouts. Caruso. Naschenfeng playing the ball forward for Bayern. That's a nice back heel by Barbara Dunst. Tanikawa crossing the ball into the box. That one's going to find its way all the way through. Caruso. Eriksson. That's clipped forward. It's not a bad ball into the box. It went all the way across the 18-yard box, and eventually Hoffenheim had to deal with it and put it out into touch for a throw-in to Bayern. That was the first opening for Bayern. Naschenfeng putting a good ball into the box, but no takers for Bayern. Just coming up to 12 minutes played, still goalless here at the Campus Platz 1. Kent trying to win the header for Bayern. It breaks nicely for the team in red. Caruso now looking to get forward. It's not a bad touch from Edna Amida, and she wins the foul for Bayern in a good area. Got an elbow across the face there, Edna Amida. Again, the referee just asking Hoffenheim to be slightly more careful with their physicality. Nicky van Dijk getting another quiet word in the ear. Good to see Edna Amadi back from her loan spell at Real Sociedad, where she scored 13 goals in 13 games. 25 years old now. Really looking to establish herself in this championship-winning team. 5 goals so far this term for Bayern, but already showing good touches on the ball early on. So what can Bayern do from another set piece? Naschenfeng over it, as is Tanikawa. It's Tanikawa, chips it into the box, looking for the runners. It's flicked on. That one's going to break to the edge of the 18-yard box. Here's Tanikawa with the effort, and that one goes just over the bar. Curling effort with the right foot. And that's our first opening shot at goal, coming up to 14 minutes played. Ball broke nicely for Tanikawa, and that one just goes over the bar. I think Lara Dick would have had it covered if it was on target. The score remains 0-0. Here is Dick going long for Hoffenheim. As well defended from Eriksson for Bayern. Mamutovic. Here's Stanway. Here's the ball forward to Caruso. Hoffenheim though, back in possession of Vanessa Dean going long. That one's been cleared by Shield. There's a foot chase on here, but Mahmutovic has got enough on it, and she clears into touch. That'll be a Hoffenheim throw just inside their own half. 15 minutes gone, still goalless here. First opening though for Bayern. Just a couple of minutes ago. Vanessa Amperatur unable to control the ball. That one goes into touch for a throw-in to the home side. Nashingveng going infield to Caruso. Here's Vanessa Gilles. Gilles again, 30-year-old Canadian international, seeing plenty of the ball in this opening 15 minutes. And that's good hassle there by Ameda, but that one's gone back to Hoffenheim, and they'll retain possession. Vanessa Dean looking to get forward. It's good play from Hoffenheim, keeping their composure across the back line and looking forward to launching an attack of their own. Bayern happy for Hoffenheim just to play the ball back across the back line here, just sitting off their opponents, forcing Hoffenheim to go forward, which they do, to Janssens. It's good feet from Selena Churchy. That's clipped forward to Janssens, but she's just mistimed her run, and that'll be given as offside and free kick to Bayern Munich. Good vision though. Just offside by a foot or so, Jo Janssens. So Bayern Munich with a free kick, deep inside their own half. Mahmutovic now. 15 matches played so far this season for Bayern. She's kept 10 clean sheets in that time, only 6 goals conceded, which is the best record in the Google Pixel Frauen Bundesliga this season. Nashingveng throws the ball into the path of Vanessa Gilles. Stanway. It's a heavy touch from Georgia Stanway, but she wins the ball back. Tanikawa. Forward. That's well played, but again, Hoffenheim stand firm and are able to defend and clear the danger. Stanway clipping the ball forward. Amade underneath it. It's a nice turn. And again, Hoffenheim standing very strong and are able to deal with the threat of Bayern on the edge of the 18-yard box. But that one's been cheaply given away. Now Bayern can launch another attack here. Caruso. Here's Badila Baidas. That's a nice little ball into the box. You can see what she was trying to do there. And Hoffenheim had to be careful and put the ball out for what will be our first corner kick of the game. Good defending by Hoffenheim, reading the pass, putting the ball out of play, clearing the danger. Now what can Bayern make from this set piece? Katarina Nashingveng coming across to take it. It's going to be an in-swinger. Delivered onto the penalty spot. Vanessa Gilles with a header. And Lara Dick saving one for the cameras. "20 minutes played, still goalless here in Munich. And it's a foul from Eriksson. Downmat going back. Hoffenheim this time forced to go all the way back to Lavadic. And Mamutovic clears for Bayern Munich. Gilles again. Always so composed on the ball, Vanessa Gilles. In her first season with the club, signed from Lyon last season. You can see always keeps a cool head on the ball. Ampatur. Okay, throw in to Hoffenheim, halfway through their own half. A little bit scrappy down that left-hand side. Ampatur, she's fouled by Stanway. And Hoffenheim opt to take it quickly. Janssens now with space. She goes back. She gets the ball back again. Looking for runners ahead of her. Forced to check and go back to Duma. Ball at the feet of Lavadic. The Hoffenheim goalkeeper is just assessing her options. Goes long. And Churchy looking for the throw-in. Well, that one went all the way into touch from Lavadic, so I don't know why she's asking for the throw-in there. Bayern now in possession of the football inside their own half. Eriksson under the ball. Stanway. Vanessa Gilles. Stanway coming across the park, offering herself. Eriksson coming left to Naschingweng, trying to play the ball forward, but again it's been very well defended by Hoffenheim. And Bayern Munich very quickly on top. Referee decides to wave play on. Tanikawa. Stanway now. Stanway playing the ball across the deck. It's a good ball, good play from Bayern Munich. Nice one-touch football. Tanikawa now driving forward for Bayern, trying to get into the box, lets a shot go, but that one's been blocked. The ball's back at the feet of Georgia Stanway. Tanikawa again. It's a good ball out to Naschingweng, who delivers into the box, but it's defended, and it falls nicely on the edge of the 18-yard box. Hoffenheim need to be careful. The referee waves play on. It's all a bit messy inside the 18-yard box, and eventually Hoffenheim are able to put it out for a throw-in. It's all a little bit untidy in there. Naschingweng with the throw for Bayern. Tanikawa Selina Churchy, you saw just off camera there, throwing Magdalena Eriksson to the ground, and quite rightly receiving a yellow card. So literally just 2 minutes ago, Magdalena Eriksson threw Selina Churchy to the ground, and then as Selina Churchy came across the field, she literally grabbed Eriksson and threw her to the ground, hence why she's our first player to be booked in this game. So there's the first one. And now watch closely. Oh, and she just runs straight into her and barges her over. And a clear yellow card. And Eriksson seems to be a little bit shook up by that one. Magdalena Eriksson actually gave an excellent interview in a British newspaper this week, talking about her role as a club scout, as well as continuing her playing career. She's been tasked with scouting the South American market for the club. Not just the women's department, but the men's as well. She talks about the process and what she's learning about the role. And she's hoping that her position will inspire others in the women's game to follow her path. If you get a chance, it really is an excellent interview with Magdalena Eriksson. Doing great things for the women's game. So we'll start again with a free kick just inside the centre circle. And Selina Churchy can have absolutely no complaints about that whatsoever. The Bundesliga's top goal scorer with Pernilla Harder, who doesn't feature today for Munich. Pernilla Harder finds herself on the bench for today's game. Churchy doing well for Hoffenheim. That's excellent play. Very strong play down the right-hand side by Franziska Kett. Determined play from Kett. And that one's got far too much on it from Barbara Dunst, and that one goes all the way out for a goal kick to Bayern Munich. Barbara Dunst will be extremely disappointed with that one, considering the hard work that Franziska Kett just put in. Dick going long. Janssens has to check her run, she does well. Tries to flick the ball forward, and that should be a home throw, it is. Stanway. Rousseau plays the ball back to Vanessa Gilles. Stanway finding herself in the centre-back position for Munich. There she is again. Now she can get forward. There's the ball out to Katarina Naschenweng. Good dummy from Tanikawa. Barbara Dunst gives the ball away. Stanway in so quickly, orchestrating everything that goes through Bayern Munich. Here's Tanikawa now, again in a good position. Plays the ball in field and across the 18-yard box, but Caruso can't gather that one, and it's cleared, but not very well. And it takes a second attempt from Dorn to clear the ball into touch. Edna Amada making life difficult for the Hoffenheim defence. Very healthy crowd in the stadium this evening to support the champions. Ball breaks off Dunst. Amide. There's a throw-in to Bayern. Stanway looking for the quick throw. Plays the ball to Tanikawa. He shields the ball really well. Plays the ball back to Eriksson. Half an hour gone. Still goalless. Only one glimpse of goal for the home side. Tanikawa's shot going just over. Well, they've been dominating possession, as you can see, 63% of the ball so far in this first half. But Hoffenheim now looking to get forward. And the referee decides to pull that one back, just to make sure that the two players are okay. It looked like a heavy clash. Maria Steiner clashing with Georgia Stanway and takes her forearm across the face. That'll be a sore one for Steiner. Completely unintentional though from Stanway. Steiner appears to be okay. It's been quite an astonishing league record for Bayern Munich this season. 22 wins from 23 games played. Still unbeaten. And tonight the champions could extend their lead over Wolfsburg to an incredible 18 points. Champions, UEFA Champions League semi-finalists. And next week they aim to retain the DFB Pokal Cup. But standing in their way are 11-time winners Wolfsburg. There's still plenty for Wolfsburg to play for, and the players who are all playing for places in that starting 11 in the cup final. Steiner trying to make herself busy. yard box. Hoffenheim happy to sit off. That's a poor one from Stanway. It's not like her at all. Steiner getting into the box. Oh, was there a touch? Referee said no. The play goes on. Day showing good close control, trying to play the ball forward. Hoffenheim are able to take care of it, go all the way back to Lara Dick in the Hoffenheim goal. Dick needs to be careful. Under pressure from Imade. Eriksson, the deftest of touches to Nashing Veng. Stanway tries to take the ball down under control. Breaks for Janssens, looking for the run. But that's got far too much purpose on it, and that'll go all the way through to Mahmutovic in the Bayern goal. Caruso. Ket. Switches play nicely to Barbara Dunst. She's looking for runners into the box, goes to the far stick. Unfortunately, that one's been put into touch. From him. From Padilla Baidas. There's a poor header in the end. Only her third start from 11 games today, Natalie Padilla Baidas, the 23-year-old. Munich making life very difficult for Hoffenheim. Deep inside their own half, forcing the throw-in. Stanway. Now Hoffenheim with an opportunity to get forward. They've got runners down this right-hand side with Janssens. Moving with purpose. Plays a deep ball into the box, but that's Ampatur. Janssens goes all the way back to Lara Dick. It's a good play from Ket. For Bayern, forcing Hoffenheim to go back. Hoffenheim showing again plenty of composure on the ball. Look how well they've worked that. Oh, that's an excellent ball forward for Selena Cherchi! And out of absolutely nothing, Hoffenheim take the lead here in the Bayern Campus Platz 1. A brilliantly worked goal from Eva Frissinger's team. And she doesn't need a second invitation with a ball like that. Perfectly timed run from Selena Cherchi to score what is her 16th goal of the season and now become the Google Pixel Frauen Bundesliga top goal scorer. Excellent run, excellent finish, goes round the goalkeeper and slots it home into an empty net to give Hoffenheim a surprising lead here in Munich. Their first glimpse of goal, and they go 1-0 up. Just to confirm, 16 goals for the season. She goes ahead of Pernilla Harder by just 1 goal. So now let's see what the champions are made of. A goal down, which is a rarity in the Google Pixel Bundesliga. And now let's see what sort of response the champions have got. Eriksson. Stanway forced to go back to Mamutovic in the Bayern goal. Steiner plays the ball forward for Hoffenheim. Oh, that's an unfortunate slip. But Hoffenheim are able to retain the ball. It's good play from Steiner. Verma. Janssens. Playing the 1-2. She's got the pace, Janssens, getting into the 18-yard box. She needs to get her head up, which she does. And it goes all the way across the box, and no takers for Hoffenheim. But they're still in a good area. It's a good ball into the box and cleared from Vanessa Gilles. Again, Hoffenheim showing their intent, making life difficult for Bayern Munich inside the 18-yard box. Janssen showing an excellent turn of pace to get away. Her ball across the 18-yard box had no takers at all. Rankin now under the throat for Hoffenheim. In the sunshine here in Munich. Dean. Janssens needed to get that one under control. Nicky van Dijk does really well to keep the ball in play and keep the impetus with Hoffenheim. Just about a minute left in regulation time. I think there'll be a few minutes injury time for the one or two injuries that we've seen in the first half, particularly to Eriksson. We'll confirm injury time for you in just a moment. Here is Eriksson. Goes out for a throw-in to the home side. Badilabidis takes it quickly. Naschenweng clips it forward. Caruso trying to get it under control. Forces to put the ball into touch, and that'll be a throw-in to Bayern. 2 minutes of injury time added on here at the end of the first half. Vanessa Gilles looking to make something happen for Bayern. Can they get back into this one just before the break? Tanikawa, Ket. Eriksson now. Stanway. Vanessa Gilles delivers into the box. And that one's gone up and over, and it's been forced to clear off the line. Lara Dick in the Hoffenheim goal was nowhere near that one. In the end, a goal line clearance was needed for Hoffenheim. Watch again. Dick came absolutely nowhere near it. It came off the back of Eli Duma and eventually cleared for what is a Bayern Munich corner kick right at the end of first half injury time. Can they get back into this one just before the break, or will Hoffenheim stand firm? Naschingweng delivers. It's a good ball into the box. Body's inside there. It breaks nicely, and again blocked by Hoffenheim. And they clear it for a throw-in to Bayern. Kent will come across for this one. Just about have time to take this throw-in, I would suggest. Kent picks up the loose ball, driving forward, looking for options. And again, Hoffenheim are able to clear, which has been the story of the first half. But at the break, it's a surprising scoreline here in the Campusplatz 1, because Hoffenheim, who move ever so closer to Frankfurt, are a goal to the good thanks to Selena Church's 16th goal of the season, coming on 41 minutes. Bayern with their own opportunities in the first half, but unable to make anything count. And there's plenty for him to think. Welcome back to the FC Bayern campus Platzsites, and despite dominating possession for large periods of the opening 45 minutes, it's Hoffenheim who lead here at the break, thanks to Selina Jurčić's 41st minute strike, her 16th goal of the season. Remarkably, it's only the 9th goal conceded by Bayern Munich in this Google Pixel Frauen Bundesliga campaign. And as things stand, Hoffenheim move above Bayer Leverkusen into 4th place. But I would harbour a guess that they're going to have to defend superbly over the next 45 minutes, because Bayern will come again in search of extending that remarkable winning run, and they're making a substitution right at the beginning of the first half. And it's Gladys Vigos-Dottir who has come on for Vanessa Schiel. Vigos-Dottir, 30-year-old defender, into her 5th season now with the club. Icelandic international with 138 caps. Goes straight in to centre-back. Bayern then, straight on the press with Carusa. Kett for Bayern. Here's the ball to Carusa, who in turn plays the ball to Padilla Baidas, and she wins the first corner of the first half, right at the beginning of the first half. It's an opportunity for Bayern to throw one into the mix. Nashing-Veng coming across. They didn't have much luck from the set pieces in the first half. Let's see what they can do with this one. Nashing-Veng delivers to the front post. That one goes out, and she'll have a second opportunity to put a better delivery in this time. This time it is a better delivery. Just got Dottir underneath it, but she's unable to get a clean header on the ball, and Hoffenheim put it out for a throw-in. Kett forced to go back, all the way back to Mahmutovic in the Bayern goal. Stanway. Eriksson. Vigos-Dottir closed down very quickly by Jurčić, forced to turn back to Mahmutovic. Vigos-Dottir. Stanway clipping it forward to Barbara Dunst. She can't get that one under control. That goes out for a Hoffenheim throw-in. Applauded by their head coach, Eva Verschinger, who must have been absolutely delighted with her side's application in the first half. Keeping Bayern at play. Dauma moves the ball forward. Hoffenheim looking to make tracks down this right-hand side. That one's gone out for a throw-in to the home team. Magdalena Eriksson. Had a very steady half. Caruso. Looking for the quick throw-in, but leaves it to Nashing-Veng. Vigos-Dottir. Seen plenty of the ball since she's come on for Vanessa Schiel. Stanley. Hoffenheim very quickly closing Bayern down, winning the ball back. It was a bit heavy from Churchy. Kett will need to check. Faced by Steiner. Kett does well. He goes to Tier now. Hoffenheim making life difficult for Bayern, not able to get out of their own third at the moment. Now they do, and go long, and that's a good ball for Imede. It's all a little bit slow and pedestrian for Bayern at the moment down this left-hand side. Stanway. And in the end, Bayern again are forced to go all the way back to Mahmutovic. Vigos Dotia goes long. And midday with a nice flick. But Padilla Baides is just slightly offside, and that'll be a free kick to Hoffenheim. Now you can clearly see a good yard offside. So Hoffenheim now with the ball just outside their own 18-yard box. Dorn goes back to Lara-Dick. They didn't really have to make any significant saves in the first half, despite being tested from distance a couple of times. Eriksson. Stanway needs to be careful. Nice turn from the England international. Kett asking for the ball. Vigos Dotia forced to go backwards. You can see where Hoffenheim's front three are working really together across the line and as a unit to make life really difficult for the Hoffenheim backline to play the ball out from the back. But they've managed to do it this time, Bayern. Here's room for Caruso. Head up, plays the ball out to Kett. Will she let go? She will with the left foot, but she gets that one all wrong. And that one will go out for a goal kick to Hoffenheim. Always well supported here at the Campus Platz 1, which holds 2,500, sits right on top of the fans, which makes it a more intimate experience for the fans of both Bayern and Hoffenheim. Able to hear clear instructions from the sidelines and on the pitch as well. So Hoffenheim at the second attempt, get play back underway. And the referee decides that's a foul on Selina Churchy. Looked a bit soft, but she'll take it. Let's take another look. A slight push from Vigos Dotia on Churchy's hip. Hoffenheim looking to break, plays the ball into the box, but that one will be easy enough for Mahmutovic. And she collects without any issues. Bayern goes long, cut out. Vanessa Deem trying to make life difficult for Bayern, but gives the ball away cheaply, and Bayern are able to get possession of the ball again. At the moment, Bayern are unable to create any openings down that left-hand side. It's very the second half for Hoffenheim. Delivers the ball. Mamutovic needs to be careful, but that one ends up on the top of the net. And a goal kick to Bayern. Jo Jansson's getting that one all wrong. The 22-year-old. Belgium international with 47 caps now. The 20th start for Hoffenheim today. Ket. And that should be a foul, yes. Rankin guilty of bringing down Ket and getting a yellow card for her troubles as well. From Padilla Baidas. And Rankin forced to bring her down. The 10 minutes gone in the second half. Hoffenheim still leading by a goal to nil. As the sun starts. Stanway touching the ball forward. Now Bayern on the move down the left-hand side. Plenty of bodies getting forward. Lots of options. Stanway is one. Comes onto a left foot. That takes a deflection and goes over the bar and out for a Bayern Munich corner kick. That was much better from Bayern. But once again, Hoffenheim defending well, getting bodies in front of the shots, blocking it, going out for a corner. And here's a double substitution. So Tanikawa is going off. And Pernilla Harder is coming on to shore up Bayern's attack. Also going off is Barbara Dunst. And on comes Chiara Bull. So very positive changes for Bayern. Two attack-minded players on the pitch now. Pernilla Harder, top goal scorer for Bayern with 15 goals. It's not a bad one, it's all a bit messy in there, and eventually Hoffenheim clear it. Caruso, Eriksson. And that goes out for another corner kick to the home side. Just starting to turn the pressure on the Hoffenheim defence. Chiara Bull will come across to take it. Into her 6th season now with the club. Looking for her 50th career goal for Bayern today. So it's a congested 6-yard box. It in to that area, make life difficult for Hoffenheim. They do just that, and it's cleared again by Hoffenheim. And the referee will stop play here just to check that everybody's okay after clearing that ball from the corner. A good header in the end by Franziska Harsch, but she felt it. Hence the stop in play. Now we're gone. Hoffenheim still leading by a 1-0. And it looks like they're also going to make a change. And they do just that. So Jana Grimm comes on. 21-year-old midfielder, scored last week against Cologne. This goes to Dia, brings the ball forward. Stanway. It's a good ball to the far stick. There's Caruso! And that's the best opportunity for Bayern in this game. Somehow the ball over the back of the stand when it looked easier to score. Excellent ball into the box. And she gets her volley all wrong. And the score remains 1-0 to Hoffenheim. You can see the clear disappointment on her face. She knows she should have done better. Eriksson clearing the ball high up into the air. And Porter working well for Hoffenheim. Maria Steiner showing. Now Hoffenheim with Selina Churchy getting forward, faced by Vigus Dottir. Vigus Dottir blocks, but only to Rankin. Rankin gets it back, gets another chance to deliver. It's a good ball into the box, but Eriksson's underneath it. And now Munich looking to launch an attack of their own through Pernilla Harder. Plays the ball to Imade. Now Caruso. Now Padilla Baidas comes in field to Stanway. That's a lovely touch. But again, unfortunately, Edna Almeida is unable to take control of the ball. And she knows that'll be a missed opportunity. Right on the edge of the 18-yard box. Got a touch all wrong. Caruso. That one's got a little bit too much on it for Harder, and that goes all the way through to Lara Dick in the Hoffenheim goal. But one or two little openings for Bayern in the past 5 minutes. There's confirmation that Franziska Harsch went off for Hoffenheim to be replaced by Jana Grimm. Good play from Pernilla Harder. Koneska and Porter guilty of the foul. Clear foul as well on Harder. Now then, Munich in a decent area to deliver the ball into the box here. Jarabul is over it, as is Katarina Nashveng. Bull takes it. It's not a bad ball into the box. There was a free header, but not enough purpose on it from Magdalena Eriksson, and that fell invitingly into the hands of Lara Dick. And the score remains 1-0. And Porter, nice skills. Hoffenheim looking for the run. That's just got a little bit too much on it. To Mahmutovic. Looking for a better ball. It's good vision, but just getting the execution of the pass wrong. Mahmutovic going long for Bayern. Delivers into Hoffenheim's half. Goal winning the throw-in for Bayern. Looks like we're just about to have another change for Bayern. We'll confirm that in just a moment for you. Meanwhile, Hoffenheim getting forward. Rankin plays the ball forward. And Porter. That one's easily cut out by Bayern. Here's Harder. Plays the ball forward to Amide. Stanway. Very quickly closed down by Jo Janssens. He was right on top of Georgia Stanway there, not giving the Bayern playmaker any room or time on the ball. Ball back at the feet of Lavadick for Hoffenheim. Figus is underneath that one. Cleans up for Bayern. Eriksson now. Throw into Munich. Now the substitution can be made. It's Buildup that goes off. And Linda Dahlmann will come on. Caroline Simon will come on for Katarina Naschenweng. So again, plenty of changes for Bayern. Just coming up to 20 minutes left to play in this game. Looking for a path back into it. Looking for their 21st consecutive league win. But currently, they'll be made to work hard for it by a Hoffenheim side who are really well disciplined, but they're going to have to defend here. Oh, and it's a complete miss hit inside the 18-yard box from Bull. And Hoffenheim were able to clear, but Bayern Munich straight back on the front foot again. Here's Dahlmann. Kett. Stanway now. Here's Kett again. Looking for the shot, but really well blocked by Hoffenheim. The ball's broken nicely. And that one's just gone past the post. That's an excellent effort from Chiara Bull, but dragging a shot with the left foot just wide. Here's the first block from Porter, and it breaks nicely for Chiara Bull, who showed plenty of composure, but drags a shot just wide. But no doubt Munich will take plenty of confidence from that. Just starting to knock on the door of Hoffenheim again. Eriksson. Stanway. Nice touch from Dahlmann. Defended well. Referee waves play on. Caruso showing nice skills inside the centre circle. Here's Bull. She's got runners on the left-hand side, and that one's gone out for another corner kick to Bayern. Really starting to up the pressure here. Jo Janssens putting it out for the corner. Chiara Bull over it. Will it be the same tactic as before? Deliver it into a busy 6-yard box. She was the front post, and that one's cleared. Dahlmann. Comes out to Stanway. She gets it back. Dahlmann playing an excellent 1-2 with Georgia Stanway. But too many bodies in front of her, and Hoffenheim are able to defend. But Bayern pressing very quickly and forcing Lara Dick to put that one into touch. Eriksson. Four-year-old winger. She does that. And Bayern go all the way back to Mahmutovic, who's had nothing to do so far in this second half. Stanway. It's an excellent ball out to the left-hand side. Bull comes in field, shows excellent footwork inside the 18-yard box. Eriksson plays the ball forward to Caruso. Bull. That one also goes out for another corner to Bayern. So the corner starting to mount up now for the home side. 20 minutes to go. It's all Bayern at the moment. It's a good delivery. Mide was underneath that one. Lara Dick wasn't happy. Referee waves play on. Caruso clips it to the back post. Amida looking to get in there, but Lara Dick is underneath it and comfortably saves for Hoffenheim. Hoffenheim will just look to slow things down now. And we go long. Vigus underneath that one for Bayern. Stanway. Referee says no foul on Nicky van Dijk, who wasn't happy with the challenge from Vigus Dotia. Bull clips it to the back post, and again it's well defended from Hoffenheim. Stanway. Vanessa Dean standing firm as she has done all game. So confirmation that Kiera Han is now coming on. Nicky van Dijk has gone off. And Lara Gluning will come on also for Hoffenheim. And Valeska and Porter has gone off. Lara Gluning facing her former team. She only made 2 appearances for Bayern. She did come up through the Munich youth ranks. Only 20 years old. So Hoffenheim also ringing the changes. Here's Vigus Dotia looking to get forward. That one's gone all the way through. It's a poor ball forward, and Lara Dick will be happy to take those ones all day long. Caruso. Bull. Dick goes long. There's no tears underneath that one for Bayern. Janssens now with the throw for Hoffenheim. 15 minutes to go here at the Campus Platz 1. Can Hoffenheim hang on for what will be a famous victory? Or will Bayern get themselves back into the game and maintain that unbeaten league record? You can see the amount of shots that Bayern have had at goal, 15, but only 2 on target. And that's been the big difference between the two teams. Here's Harder, looking to let fly, but again, Hoffenheim are able to defend. Dahlmann, straight on top of Glöning. Caruso now. Simon gets the ball back. Here's Ket. That's excellent play from Bayern inside the 18-yard box. Can they make something happen here? Dahlmann trying to turn. And again, it's broken down by Hoffenheim. It's all Munich. They're going to have to show plenty of patience to try and break down what is a very stubborn back line for Hoffenheim. But again, Bayern are able to nick the ball and launch another attack. Hardman got Ket available. Here is Ket, looking for a good delivery, plays it to the back stick. It's got a little bit too much on it, and that one goes out harmlessly for a goal kick to Hoffenheim. Still plenty of encouragement coming from the terraces. Dick going long with the goal kick for Hoffenheim. Stanway's underneath that one though for Munich. Dahlmann will pick up that one. Anida making herself available. Here she is. That's a nice dummy. Offering the opportunity for Bull now to get forward. Looking for the break of the ball. It doesn't come. Cleared. But Eriksen's underneath it for Bayern. Simon. Simon making the overlapped run. Ball didn't come though. Plays the ball back to Bull. And once again, Hoffenheim are able to defend. Steiner, who's put in an excellent shift for Hoffenheim today, the 20-year-old. Now here's a rare opportunity for Selina Cherchi. Keeps a hold of the ball well. Looking for options now. She needs support. She's done really well, Selina Cherchi there, keeping possession for Hoffenheim. Hoffenheim looking to deliver the ball into the box. And that one's gone out for what will be a corner kick to the away side. Well, it was a rare move forward for Hoffenheim, who have offered very little as an attacking prowess in this second half, but they do win the corner kick. Chiara Hahn making life very difficult at the back post. Well, let's see what Hoffenheim can do. Because a goal here would really stick the cat amongst the pigeons, I would suggest. Hoffenheim looking to double their lead with just 10 minutes to go. Delivered to the front post, and it's loose inside there, and eventually Hoffenheim pick it up again. Opportunity to deliver. It's a good ball to the back post, and that one's been cleared. That one will go out for a throw-in to Hoffenheim. Janssens comes across. And that's another corner, this time on the opposite side. So Bayern now needing to defend another set piece. Now Steiner over it for Hoffenheim. Not a bad delivery. And that one breaks. Now Dahlmann can get forward for Bayern. There's the ball forward to Harder. That's a nice ball out to the left-hand side. Here's Bull, now looking to get forward into the 18-yard box. She gets a second chance at it, delivers, and Lara Dick saves easily for Hoffenheim. She had a second chance at it, Chiara Bull. But that's far too easy for Lara Dick. She's not going to be troubled by that one at all. Churchy doing well. Doing very well for Hoffenheim. Time running out for Bayern. 8 minutes left here in Munich. Looking to maintain that unbeaten record in the league. Stanway plays the ball back to Vigos Dottir. There's a chance for Imade, but again, not quite aware of the ball. Maybe needed to be on her toes a little bit better. Again, goes all the way through to Lara Dick in the Hoffenheim goal. Vigos Dottir underneath it. So next two games for Bayern. Frankfurt here a week on Saturday, where they will be awarded the League Championship trophy. Then they've got the small matter of the DFB Pokal Cup final before they finish off against Hamburg. So a Hoffenheim win tonight, coupled by Bayern looking to get 3 points against Eintracht Frankfurt, will make it very interesting going into the last game of the season to clinch that third spot in the table. League qualifier. So plenty for Hoffenheim still to play for. Dahlmann. Dick has to be careful. She gathers it at the third attempt. Vigos Dottir now for Bayern. She's got room in front of her to get forward. Dahlmann, that's a good ball forward as well. And that one should go out for a corner kick to Bayern. It does. So another opportunity to throw one into the mix for the home side. Simon has come all the way over to take this one for Bayern. Maria Steiner is going off. She's put in a shift today, and Naomi Luyet will come on, the 20-year-old striker, making her 4th appearance for Hoffenheim today. Swiss international with 5 caps. It's only her 2nd season with the club, Luyet. And she'll be delighted with her work today. Maria Steiner has worked tirelessly for Hoffenheim's cause. And here is Hoffenheim now, with a rare opportunity to attack Bayern's back line. Churchy, that one's broken loose though, and now Dahlmann on the chase. Stanway puts the ball forward to Bull, faced by Janssens. Janssens does well, puts it into touch. Bayern throw in. Simon takes it quickly to Stanway. She's got bodies in the box, clips it forward. Dahlmann's underneath it. Flicked it on, looking for Pernilla Harder, but that one's drifted aimlessly out for a goal kick to Hoffenheim. Carla just asking for calm, asking for patience as the clock ticks down. Stine Churchy forcing Figersdottir to put the ball into touch. Hoffenheim have not beaten Bayern Munich since April 2021. If the score stays as it is, it will be their first win in 10 attempts against Bayern Munich. And they're just about there. 3 minutes plus injury time left to go, but Bayern now have room to get forward with Bull down this left-hand side. Simon plays it back to Bull. Stanway offers herself in field. Caruso. Bull flips it into the box, and that's, I don't think Lisa Dua knew much about that. From the header from Pernilla Harder, comes off her, goes out for a corner kick. So Hoffenheim riding their luck. Bull over the corner, delivers this time to the back stick. Harder's there, comes back across the 6-yard box, he goes all the way across the 6-yard box, and no takers for Bayern Munich, and Hoffenheim once again able to clear. Bull with room and time delivers a good ball into the box, and this time it finds its way into the back of the net, and it's Magdalena Eriksson with the equaliser with 2 minutes to go here at the Campus Platz 1. And you have to say, with all the pressure, you couldn't help but think that eventually it would come, and it has. Eriksson with a downward header, and Dauma did everything she could to try and clear the ball off the line, and all she does with the missed kick is put it into the back of her own net, and I think that will go down as an own goal. But Bayern Munich back into the game, 1-1, a couple of minutes to go. Will they go for a winner? Stanway playing the ball out, but that one's been defended by Janssens. Bull. Bull again, showing plenty of purpose. Ball into the box, delivered again. Well, the goal's been given as Magdalena Eriksson's, her second goal of the season. But I think on closer inspection, think that will be given as an own goal eventually. So into the last minute. Harder. It's broken nicely for Bull. And Hoffenheim able to clear. Here's Eriksson. Dahlmann. 4 minutes of injury time. Plenty of time to get a winner. Ket. Comes onto our left foot. And again, blocked from the Hoffenheim defence. Ball breaks to the feet of Eriksson. Another delivery. Dahlmann. Time to bring it down. She's made room for herself. And that's a weak effort with the left foot. And that's straight down the throat of Lara Dick. She did so well with the first touch and to create the room to get the shot away. It was a weak effort in the end. That's a bit loose from Eriksson. And Lutovic will have to chase that one down and be careful. She clears long on the day underneath it. The ball breaks nicely. Now what have Hoffenheim got here late in the game? Throw-in. Lisa Doran winning the throw-in. Off Ket. Plenty of encouragement from the Hoffenheim bench. Still time to launch another attack for Bayern and find what would be a late winner here in Munich. They're not going to do it with balls forward like that, or giving away cheap fouls like that either. 2 minutes to go, still 1-1. As it stands, Hoffenheim drop back down into 5th place, just a point behind Leverkusen. Both played 24 games, 2 games left to play. Naomi Löw trying to make something happen for Hoffenheim, but the move breaks down. Here's Dahlmann. Pernilla Harder chasing that one down. That one goes out for a throw-in to Munich. Eriksson. Excellent vision, as always, from Stanway. Dahlmann, that's got too much on it. And that's gone out harmlessly for a goal kick to Hoffenheim. And they'll take that all day long. So into the last minute of injury time now. Lara Dick with a goal kick for Hoffenheim. Goes long. Stotier needed to be careful. Bull now for Bayern. Getting forward again. That's a good touch by Harder. And Mide trying to get the ball out from underneath her feet, but again failing to do so. And Hoffenheim are able to clear right at the death. But Bayern will come again into the last 20 seconds or so, looking for what will be a very, very late winner. It's a good turn from Harder. She gets the shot away, it falls nicely. There's Bull. Stanway trying to make herself a nuisance inside the 18-yard box, collects the loose ball. She's got options inside the box. She plays that one off Janssens. Here's Bull again. And Löw defends for Hoffenheim, and that will be that. So an excellent effort from Hoffenheim, who led right up until the